It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Rams on Monday Night Primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Good to be in the booth with my partner Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Welcome, and Greg, this is one of those that's worthy of prime time because wide receivers love the spotlight as much as any position group in the league, and we got two guys who shine under the lights here tonight.
And I think where it's going to be really fun and get interesting to watch, Mike, is in those critical situations. The game's on the line, third down, red zone, gotta have it moments. There is no mystery. Both these sidelines, they know exactly where the ball's going, and they're just going to say, I dare you to stop them. These are two prime, elite wide receivers in the National Football League. Night game, prime time, they're looking to put on a show.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They're led by former #1 overall pick and Super Bowl champion with the Rams, Matthew Stafford.
Stafford was one of those guys, Mike, that I think through the first half of his career was probably the most underappreciated quarterback in the entire league. The talent was always undeniable. But what he was constantly discredited for was just the fact that he was on some really bad teams that were left to play really irrelevant football down the stretch. Immediately changed that narrative the second he joined a championship roster. Now, he's just trying to see if he can add some more hardware to that resume and solidify that legacy even further.
Second down, it's Stafford. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the #3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft out of USC. It's Sam Darnold.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from their opening whistle.
And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a first down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free. That's on the big man, Cam Robinson. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's...
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down. Darnold now to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Rams offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They go play action with Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Here's Ethan Evans now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Vikings offense ready for their 2nd possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily...
No chance at all. He'll go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job.
To throw is Darnold. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And the Rams are going to get it back here just past the 35.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
It's another run here for Williams. He'll manage only a couple. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. Here's a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He'll find his tight end. That's Higbee. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. So that'll cost them half the distance. Darnold. There's Jefferson. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some. 2nd down and 3. Here's Darnold. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Play fake to Jones. Now Darnold. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Darnold to the air once more. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds, but the vast majority of their struggle.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers.
Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll start with a short field, looking for the first points of this contest, and they'll begin 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield, so it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate. But also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Two minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here now, 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. Now Darnold. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Aaron Jones that time. And it'll lead to a second down. Throwing, Darnold. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Darnold to throw. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Rams offense about ready to take over once more. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Here's Stafford. Pass caught right side by Higbee.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Here's a designed run. And he'll get this up close to a first down as the tackle is made right at the midfield stripe. Stafford will throw here on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. One final throw before the break. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Just the lone touchdown in that first half of action. 7-0 is our score. As we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our halftime report. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up to return, it's Brandon Powell. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Vikings offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And now it's 4th down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The Rams offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. The motion man is Nakua. Play action now for Stafford. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 41 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. In trouble, and down he goes.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and
that one taken in, middle of the end zone. Cooper, Kupp, touchdown, Rams. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Rams will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to get back at it. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. You let this go deep for Jefferson. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That one into the hands of Jefferson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Quick throw, taken in. He's taken down just shy of the 10. He can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Now a handoff, Jones. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They run it once more with Jones. And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Darnold now to throw. He puts it up, and it's caught. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Riker it out now, following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Rams offense ready to take over possession of the football. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now,
Williams hit, and he loses the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. They run over center with Williams. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. They'll go again with Williams. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Big play coming up. This is third down. Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have a Rams first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. To throw is Stafford. He'll locate Kupp. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Now a second down throw for Stafford. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throw it on third down, Stafford. That's taken in by Higbee. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's 2nd and 9. They go play action with Stafford. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. Injured player on the field, and that is Cooper Kupp. That is a player they cannot lose out of this lineup. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7, but first they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. That is caught. It's Robinson.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And he'll take it on in. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, LA. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and Sam Darnold heading back on the field. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been... From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Darnold. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
A run. It's Jones. And he's going to be close to a 1st down, up to the 34. A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. To try and run for the 1st down with Jones.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
They'll go back to Jones on 1st down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Now 2nd and inches. They'll drop to throw. To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
It is 2nd and a yard. Now Darnold. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And he's going to have the Rams 1st down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. Throwing again is Stafford. He'll get this out to his running back. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. To the air again, Stafford. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish as this one will come to an end. So a win here for the Vikings. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night.